first graders. So today we are talking about story structure. We've talked about this before, and this is when we put the events that are happening in the story in order. So they're in a sequence. They're in the beginning, the middle, and the end, or first, next, and then last. So today we are going to read a story, and it's called Oh Mama Squirrel. So by David Ezra Stein. And then after this, you're going to put it in order. So you're going to have to write and tell me what happened at the beginning, what happened in the middle, and what happened at the end. Old Mama Squirrel had raised many babies. Mark my words, she'd say. There's no shortage of creatures that would love to snack on a baby squirrel. But it won't happen on my watch. When danger approached, Mama Squirrel went into action. Chuk, 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 she'd say. Get away from my babies. Chuk, chuk, chuk. Get out of my tree. No one could scold like old Mama Squirrel. The cat or owl that ran afoul of her would slink off looking for some easier meal. One day, while the babies were taking a nap, a nosy dog came sniffing around. Mama Squirrel clattered on the high branches. Chuk, chuk, chuk. She chattered in the low branches. Chuk, chuk, chuk. She scrabbled right side up and upside down while she scolded that dog. Chuk, chuk, chuk. This squirrel is crazy, said the dog. They must put crazy powder in the nuts around here. Help! And that takes care of that, said old Mama Squirrel. Mama Squirrel did not limit herself to known predators. She scolded kites, chuk, 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 and airplanes, chuk, chuk, chuk. She even scolded the man who came to prune the tree, chuk, chuk, chuk. And that takes care of that, said old Mama Squirrel. One afternoon, while the babies were having a scamper on a high branch, a great growling grizzly bear came to town and climbed into Mama Squirrel's tree. Mama Squirrel sprang into action. Chuk, 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 get out of my tree. Chuk, 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 get away from my babies. She clattered in the high branches and chattered in the low branches as she scolded the bear. And she pelted him with the last year's nuts. Plonk! The bear was shocked, but then he laughed. Ha, ha, ha. Why should I listen to one puny squirrel like you? I'll eat your whole family tree. A twitch of fear went through old Mama Squirrel's whiskers. But then she clenched her jaw. Not on my watch, Buster, said old Mama Squirrel. She scooped up her babies and went to raise the alarm. Chuk, chuk, chuk! But by the fire escape, chuk, 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 in the tops of the trees, all over the park. The grizzly was just sticking his nose into Grandpappy Squirrel's nest hole when old Mama Squirrel got back. Chuk, 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 said old Mama Squirrel. Chuk, 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 said 20 other Mama Squirrels. Chuk, 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 said 100 more Mama Squirrels. And they scolded him high and scolded him low and threw old nuts at him until he ran away and never came back. And that takes care of that, said old Mama Squirrel. The people of the town were grateful to old Mama Squirrel. They even put up a plaque on the spot where she scolded the grizzly. Chuk, chuk, chuk. If you can't get anywhere near it. All right, so you're going to go to Seesaw and you're going to answer what happened in the beginning, middle, and end of my story.